What if everything you thought you knew about loyalty in WWE was about to be shattered? At WrestleMania 41, Cody Rhodes is on the brink of glory, but betrayal lurks in the shadows. Watch as a shocking twist unfolds when a trusted friend turns against him, leading to a heart-stopping moment that will leave you breathless. You won't believe who it is and how it changes everything. Stay tuned to witness the ultimate betrayal and its devastating impact on Cody's quest for the undisputed WWE title. Seth Rollins' betrayal, the ultimate price Cody Rhodes must pay at WrestleMania 41. The road to WrestleMania 41 is shaping up to be one of the most treacherous in WWE history, and Cody Rhodes' reign as undisputed WWE champion hangs by a thread. The American Nightmare is set to face John Cena in what promises to be a brutal showdown, but the real danger may not come from the franchise player alone. It could come from within. Seth Rollins, once Cody's most trusted ally, may be the one to seal his fate in the most shocking betrayal since the Shield's implosion. The Visionary's calculated shift. Seth Rollins has always been a master manipulator, a man who thrives in chaos and reinvents himself when the stakes are highest. His recent comments about being willing to sell his soul for the greater good of WWE have sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. This phrasing is no accident. Rollins has done it before. His infamous heel turn in 2014, when he shattered the Shield by siding with Triple H and the Authority, proved that loyalty is secondary to opportunity in his eyes. Now history may be repeating itself. Rollins' cryptic remarks about aligning with The Rock and John Cena suggest that he sees a bigger picture, one where Cody Rhodes' championship reign is merely a stepping stone. If Rollins truly believes that WWE's future lies in the hands of the Bloodline's resurgence under The Rock and Cena's villainous resurgence, then turning on Rhodes would be the ultimate power play. The architect's role in WrestleMania 41. At WrestleMania 40, Seth Rollins played the hero, sacrificing himself to ensure Cody Rhodes finally conquered Roman Reigns. But what if that was never truly about helping Cody? What if it was about dismantling the Bloodline's dominance so that a new regime, one led by The Rock and John Cena, could rise? Rollins' confrontation with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman on Raw was telling. He spoke of doing what's best for business, echoing the very philosophy that defined his time in the Authority. More chillingly, his words mirrored John Cena's recent promos, where the franchise player has embraced a darker, more ruthless persona. If Rollins aligns with Cena and The Rock, the trio could form an unstoppable force, with Cody Rhodes as their first casualty. How the betrayal could unfold. Imagine the scene at WrestleMania 41. Cody Rhodes and John Cena are locked in a grueling battle, both men pushing each other to the limit. Just as Rhodes seems poised to retain his title, Seth Rollins' music hits. The crowd erupts. Is he here to help his friend? Then the unthinkable happens. Rollins slides into the ring, his expression unreadable. For a split second, it looks like he might intervene on Cody's behalf, until he levels Rhodes with a brutal stomp. The arena falls silent in shock as Cena capitalizes, pinning Cody to become the new undisputed WWE champion. The betrayal would be catastrophic, not just for Rhodes, but for the entire WWE landscape. Rollins, now a full-fledged villain again, could justify his actions by claiming that Cody's reign had grown stagnant, that WWE needed a new era, one ruled by the combined might of The Rock's bloodline and Cena's newfound ruthlessness. The aftermath. A war for redemption. If Rollins turns on Rhodes, the fallout would be nuclear. Cody, once the beloved hero, would be left broken, forced to question every alliance he ever trusted. But from the ashes of betrayal, a new fire would ignite, one of vengeance. A blood feud between Rhodes and Rollins would be inevitable, with WrestleMania 41 serving as the catalyst for a rivalry that could define the next year of WWE programming. The emotional weight of their shattered friendship would add layers to every match, every promo, every brutal encounter. Meanwhile, The Rock and John Cena would solidify their dominance, with Rollins as their enforcer. WWE would enter a new age of villainy, where the heroes are outnumbered and the odds are stacked against them. But as history has shown, the greatest stories are born from the darkest betrayals. Conclusion: the ultimate sacrifice. Cody Rhodes' reign as undisputed WWE champion has been a story of triumph, but all great reigns must eventually meet their end. If Seth Rollins turns on him at WrestleMania 41, it won't just be the loss of a title. It will be the loss of a brotherhood.